Pisces, welcome back to my channel if you're a returning subscriber. If you're new, welcome. I hope you enjoy the reading. So let's see what we've got for you. We've got 8th house, so something coming, some sort of cycle shift, could be an ending or a beginning or both. We've got 2nd house and we've got 7th house coming in for you. We've got Jupiter return, we've got Uranus coming in. And then we've got Jupiter abundance. So we've got Jupiter twice, which is wonderful for you. Very expansive energy. As I said, that Jupiter energy, with it going retrograde, we're going to be going over ground that we've already covered. We've got Maeve. We've got Sulis. We've got 2 coming out there. We've got Rhiannon, and the extra is Pele. Bottom of the goddess deck is Ishal, medicine woman. Let's get a fairy tarot. Seven of Autumn. Bottom of the fairy tarot is 4 of Summer. Let's get a destiny card. Risk, okay. All right. Okay, so we've got here 8th house. This is the first house that's going to sort of aspects will be highlighted. So 8th house is endings and beginnings. So something could be ending and something could be beginning, or it could be like a cycle shift where you are going, you know, leaving an old cycle and moving into a new one. And this can be applied into any one of the 8th house areas. So it could also be something to do with, you know, the 8th house is normally associated with sex, death, and rebirth. Now, the sexuality may be rising up to do with a relationship, or it could be getting a regeneration or a renewal if you are already in a relationship. Then we've got the death aspect, which is normally symbolic, but it can be the passing over of somebody, you know, that you know or around you. It can happen, but it's normally symbolic, and that is usually associated with something like an ego death, or the death of a cycle, or the death of things in your life that you don't need anymore. So it's like a clearing away of the old to make room for the new. That's normally what it applies to. Then we have birthing, which is obviously birthing, you know, a physical birthing, but it can also be the birthing of a new cycle, or the birthing of a new idea, or the birthing of new conditions of some sort. The 8th house is also associated with unions of all kinds. Now, it's associated with the nuts and bolts of that union. It's the melding together of the emotional and material resources of that union. So this can be a relationship, as in a love partnership, a committed love partnership, or it could be as a partnership, as in a business partnership, or any kind of partnership really. Any one of those may come up. And it can also be the rising up of psychic knowledge or the psychic side of yourself or yourselves, depending on, you know, if you're with somebody else. So it could be related to that as well. But it is also the finance house. This is big finance. So this is to do with taxes, assets, banking, insurances, investments, things like that. In some cases, as I said, it can be to do with an inheritance, but it could also be to do with a legacy. So you may be wanting to create a legacy, or you are benefiting from, you know, you can just take it as it resonates for your situation. So any one of those areas coming up. So it looks more than likely with the Jupiter return that this could be financial or some kind of benefit to you, which is going to boost one of those areas that I've mentioned in the 8th house. It could also be the return of a somebody, you know, like the return of a lover. It can be that. And the 8th house may be to do with that. Maybe you're linking up with somebody that you've already been with before, or, you know, something to do with that. Or it could be a business partnership, some sort of regeneration or renewal. Perhaps you had an idea or a business in the past, or you were in a partnership with somebody else and it just never took off, or didn't happen, or something kind of waylaid it. Or it just kind of died a natural death, and now it's coming back again, it's regenerating or renewal. It could be that. The return is normally up to sort of a 12-year period. It can happen anytime, you know, something from the past comes back to you, but it comes back bearing fruit or a benefit of some sort. So as I said, it could be an idea or a business or some sort of collaboration, or just something that you try to do or did for a while, and then it kind of ceased or just got shelved. So this could also very well be an investment or a monetary you know, benefit coming back to you now, like an investment or something else. But it could also be, because it's Jupiter, it's a return of joy and happiness and expansion, breakthroughs, luck. All of these things, rewards as well, can also come in with this, but it's a benefit of some sort. So you must apply it however it applies to you in your 8th house. So it's a lovely energy. It's a very expansive energy. It's normally associated with reward for effort, something that you've put in. It now comes back to you, or it could just be, as I said, the returning of somebody into your life, like a soul bond, a love bond. But it's normally associated with expansion of some sort, joy and happiness and luck and a breakthrough, which could be very beneficial, especially for it if it's coming into the 8th house. The thing is with the Jupiter return is that you will need to, whatever opportunities are coming to you, or whatever benefit which is coming attached to an opportunity, make sure that you follow up on all the opportunities that are presented to you or that you are seeing with this energy, because it can sometimes be quite quick, the energy, and then you lose it. You're busy enjoying yourself or having a wonderful time, or you're enjoying some sort of some benefit comes back to you, and you don't actually see the other opportunities that come with it. So stay alert, be very alert when this energy is with you, because you could miss it. It is quite fast moving, but you do have to apply effort. You have to anchor this blessing down for yourself. You have to pull it in, and you have to follow every opportunity that comes to you. So don't be complacent. You know, if you see something, go after it, even if it leads you to many different things, or it could be only one opportunity which is actually going to come in. Just say, you know, it's a variety of opportunities that you're seeing. Go after them all, try them all, and see what comes back to you from this energy. But it's very, very beneficial energy. And we've got Maeve, cycles and rhythms. Honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotions. So with the Jupiter energy, sometimes it's so expansive that you can splurge with money, energy, your ideas, your optimism, and sometimes it can make you quite opinionated. So just be careful with this energy, that, as I said, that you anchor this energy down, and that you really investigate all the opportunities and follow it up. You've still got to steer your ship with the Jupiter return. But while you are doing that, just be aware that things come in cycles and rhythms. And this applies to your body, to your energy levels, and obviously your emotions as well. And with the 8th house, sometimes there can be a few power struggles. There can be a few struggles of trying to sort things out, how things are going to go together, if it's to do with a union or a partnership. You know, make sure that you are listening to your body, and listening to whatever's coming in, or however you are feeling. And if you need to rest, then rest. if you need to take a break from things, then take a break, because this can also obviously be to do with psychic improvement or sort of an uprush of that. But it could also be attached to sexuality. So see how it comes in for you. But there is an opportunity coming in with this energy, but you need to be in the right frame of mind, and your body energy needs to be in the right place to pick up and enjoy this opportunity, whatever it may be. So don't exhaust yourself with things that don't matter. Take your time, rest when you need to, and then take action when you need to as well. This is the bottom of the fairy tarot. We've got Four of Summer. Being distracted and failing to see a magical opportunity. Taking someone or something for granted, and then discontentment with life. So not all of this may apply to you, but some of it may be. But I do feel that this is important with the Jupiter return, and with the Jupiter, you've got Jupiter again here. So you may just be enjoying this benefit coming in, and you're not actually seeing certain things. You're not seeing some aspect which is important. So take this, into consideration. Four of Cups. Don't lose sight of the important things. Count your blessings. Be in touch. Be alert to what is going on around you. And with the 8th house and the 7th house coming in here, there's a lot of relationship things coming in here, or partnership things. Now, the 7th house is normally associated with a committed relationship or partnership. So this is not a love affair. This is like a marriage or an engagement, or some sort of committed long-term partnership. So it could be that this is coming in, taking someone for granted, or just not seeing something in them or in the relationship. And there may be some sort of aspects coming in to do with financial, because you've got the 8th house, which is financial, and that's opposite the 2nd house, which is also financial. So we'll get to that, but these are all interconnected at this point. So just take this on board and see how it applies. You have also got risk coming in here. So this could be applying to financial, as I said, because you've got 2nd house and 8th house. So you could be, as I said, if it's a person returning back into your life, or a partnership returning back into your life, you could be wondering if it's a good idea to go after this again. But maybe it's going to be determined by how the union comes together, or how the partnership is going to come together. So use your energy, use your analytical abilities, and get the planning and the structure right. Make sure that that is right, and to mitigate the risk, if you know what I mean. But this risk may apply to a number of things. It could be investments. It could be something that you want to do, and certainly with Uranus and divine passion coming in here, Pele, this could very well be the case. So we'll see how that comes in. Okay, so we've got 2nd house. So as I said, 2nd house is also a financial house. This can be associated with your income. However you get income, whatever is coming into you, it's ruled by the 2nd house. It also rules ownership of all sorts. So this can be ownership of property, or land, or real estate. But it can also be, all your material items, anything to do with that, any sort of possession. It can also be to do with your self-worth. So that may be integral to this 8th house situation with a union, or a partnership, or it could be connected to the money that you're earning, and that affects your self-worth. But also think about your value systems. That also comes into the 2nd house. So your value systems are what you value in yourself and what you value in others. So just bear that in mind, because of what we already went over here, where taking someone or something for granted, someone or something for granted. And sometimes you can do that with the Jupiter energy. So 2nd house is your value systems. So what are you valuing in yourself and in others, or in your current situation? A lot of people have shifted their values from material things to more personal things, like family and home, the actual home life, which is the bedrock, and love and partnerships and things like that, just simply because of the year we've already had. So a lot of people's value systems have realigned themselves. So think about how that applies to you. And it's also about talents and abilities and skills that you have, your inherent things that are already in you, what you came in here with. All of those also fall in under the 2nd house. So now we've got Uranus here coming in. This is a very fast sharp energy. It can be like a bolt of lightning coming down. So this is indicated by sudden changes. So a big shift of some sort coming in. So this can be a physical change, as in literally a change of direction, but it can also be like a turning point. It can also be related to a leap of consciousness, or something that comes down into your perception, like a realization. So you're seeing things with your real eyes, if you know, and that's where the real eyes comes from. So you're seeing something that you just didn't see before, and it could be an idea, or it could be a situation, or it could be a gap in the market, or it could be something else that's coming in for you. But it's like you're just getting a glimpse of the future, or you're seeing something, an opportunity of some sort. Now you've got Jupiter twice here, so this is about opportunity or a breakthrough, something really quite exciting coming in. And Uranus, as I said, can be that sudden bolt of lightning, sudden perception, or realization, or an understanding, or an understanding, or it could be a physical shift where you change direction. But it can be very abrupt as well in its action. It can also be liberation from something. So you may have been in a financial situation, or a situation to do with income, which needed some sort of shift or change, or needs some kind of rearrangement of some sort, or you need to be released from something. This can be liberation from something. It can also be rebellion in some cases. It can also be to do with like a internal shift, but also external. So something coming at you, which changes, really changes things dramatically. But it can also be about tapping into futuristic technology, or futuristic ideas, or getting glimpses of the future. So this can be, anything to do with the internet or some other kind of technology. And it really is quite futuristic in its energy. Or it could be like an upgrade for you from what you are currently using, moving to a more advanced system, or a more advanced cell phone, or something like that. All of these aspects do come in. With Zulus bodies of water, it says spend time near water such as a lake, river, or the ocean to recharge your batteries. So going with the cycles and the rhythms, it seems to me that there's quite a bit going on, or you could just be feeling a little bit drained at the moment, or with sudden changes and things shifting and changing, certainly from a monetary point of view. It may just be that you need to actually get away to a water body, so whether that's a lake or a river or the ocean, to recharge. This is also the emotional body. So something is this. It's almost like you're perhaps living it up, even with Jupiter. You've got Jupiter twice here. You could be really enjoying yourself, and you're kind of burning the candle at both ends. Or it could just be that you need to have a break in order to get perspective about certain things. Or it is while you are in this reflective, meditative state around water that this lovely Uranus genius kind of energy comes in. So it could be, as I said, an idea, or a perception, or a realization, something to do with that, but some sort of shift or change. And but it's saying that you need to recharge your batteries, and this is what Maeve was saying. You need to just monitor your emotional levels, and also your vitality levels, because you're going to be needing to be in a good place to take advantage of any opportunities, or move with certain things, or be able to take advantage of these changes that are coming in for you. This could also be drinking more water, or it could be some sort of investment around a water body. So this could be to do with property, or relocating to a home that is near water, or buying land that has a water body, or is near the ocean, or is near a lake, or whatever. Just apply it to your situation. But it's about anything to do with water coming in, the replenishment of water within your body, water rituals, but it's about recharging your batteries, getting aligned with your emotional body and your spiritual body, which is governed by the water. And I feel then you will be able to make very good decisions, or you'll be able to see certain things that are coming up in the 8th and the 2nd house for you. You'll be able to use your instincts and your intuitions to ascertain what it is that you need to do. We have got your 7th house. This is the house of partners. So this is whether this is a love relationship or it's an actual business partnership. The lower courts also do come in with this. But this is to do with, the actual, it's normally a commitment of some sort. So this will be either a long-term relationship or partnership, or it could be, the coming together of that now. It depends on where you are in your life, what is the situation. But it's saying that your relationships are front and center with the 7th house. So it's all aspects of relating. If you are not in a relationship or a partnership, then it's to do with another close personal relationship that you have in your life. Now we have got your Rhiannon Sorceress. You are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. Okay, so the key word here is clear intentions. So tap into your really strong spiritual connection and your water body. Tap into that to get your instincts and your intuitions, and use your emotions at this time to guide you. But it's about clear intentions, and you need to tap in to the universe to draw this information down, or to your higher self to draw this information down to guide you. But it is also about your manifestations, your manifestation ability. So this can be what you think, and what you say must be positive. You need to speak things into existence. That really is the Sorceress Rhiannon energy. Speak things into existence. Because as I said, sometimes with the Piscean energy, when it's really, it can be overwhelming, or it can be like confusion sets in, or you can't get clarity on certain things, so use your manifestations and use your affirmations to assist you. So I feel something is going to come up for that. But it's tapping into your magical abilities, which you should have in abundance being a Piscean. And it's going to need to be manifested in your 7th house at this time. We have also, as I said, we've still got the Jupiter energy coming in here. So this was a Jupiter return. So this could be something returning to you from the past. And Jupiter is an abundance of some sort. So this is, the Jupiter return is usually, as I said, something that, some effort or time that you've put into something comes back to you. Or as I said, it could be the returning of a person. It's something from the past that could very well be returning to you now, or it could be a breakthrough around that. Whereas the Jupiter, just a straightforward Jupiter energy, is still this wonderful bubbling up of this energy of joy, optimism, enthusiasm. It's opportunity, it's expansion of all kinds. So some sort of abundance, some sort of opportunity, and it could even be clarity. So whatever is abundant for you at this time, it could be clarity, it could be relief, it could be rescue, it could be incredible gratitude that you are feeling for something that comes to you at this time. And all of those things bring about joy, happiness, abundance, feeling abundant, tapping into that abundant energy. The Jupiter energy is very expansive energy. And this can bring about a relief, from difficulty, or just some sort of upwelling of optimism. You can move mountains with the Jupiter energy. So all of this coming in for you, lovely energy, and it's a double whammy because it's mentioned twice. And as I said, with that full moon, Jupiter will be quite close, and it's at a very harmonious angle. So I do feel that something will come in for you. We've also got Pele, divine passion here. So be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? So be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? So this is why you need to do this time going within, or some sort of reflection, spending time near water, listening to your body so that you're not suppressing something which needs to come out at this time. Now this could be an enthusiasm that you have for something in your life which has been kind of suppressed for some time. Now this could be, as I said, a person from the past, but it could be a course of action you want to take. It could be something you want to learn, or something you want to do, or a change of profession, something that it has kind of been, you procrastinated about it, or you've suppressed it, or you just haven't focused on it for some reason. Perhaps you've been had other responsibilities that didn't, couldn't afford you the time or the energy to go after this. This is like a heart's passion. This is something that's very close to your heart, something that you would dearly love to have done, or would like to do with your time and your energy. And these things are important. And it's, when you suppress it or you procrastinate about these things, they just keep coming back again and again and bubbling up in different ways. So you need to listen to your body, listen to your emotions, and tap into this self, the inner self, and release this lovely energy which needs to come out. This is going to motivate you in many, many different ways, and it's going to activate you to go after whatever it is that needs to be released here. So as I said, that risk element may be coming in to do with this, because you've got both financial houses and you've got the divine passion. So you may feel that it's a risk to release this, but it needs to happen, because it's going to bring all kinds of things into your life. Then we've got 7 of Autumn. Have patience and don't worry. Take time to rest and plan your next steps, a prudent investment of time or money. So as I say, I do feel that this goes with the Maeve cycles and rhythms and bodies of water. So this is about tapping into yourself, listening to your body, listening to your emotions and your spiritual self, and also using your manifestation abilities at this time. So take time to rest. Make sure that you are listening to your body and that you are following your biorhythms. When you're tired, rest. When you've got the energy, go after something. And take time to rest and plan your next steps, because this has kind of got a practical element to it as well. A prudent investment of time or money. And you've got both money houses here, and also it's about your time. So, something needs to be looked at closely, and you need to tap in and be honest with yourself about what it is you really need to do with your energy now. And you've got wonderful opportunities coming for you, something returning, and this lovely abundant energy, and Jupiter brings benefits, brings abundance. So tap into that, but it's something that you physically got to do. It's something that you actually have to anchor down. You can't just allow it to wash over you. You do have to go after it and actually nail it down. Hope you enjoyed that. Please take care. Don't forget to like and share, or like and subscribe, and have a wonderful month, and I will see you next time.